Outside Butler. On half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now.
By himself. Out of the ramp. Afraid to show it either.
Excellent.
Here's Okuru.
Let's meet your home team.
And Grant, sitting at the midway point of the season now, as a player, does it feel that way? Or does one half drag on more than the other?
You know, I'd say the back half can feel a little bit longer, whether it's games of consequence that magnify things or for teams lower down, maybe the season drags on at the end.
Now the starting group for the visitors.
Well, Bertan's not just a shooter. He's got a 6'10 frame, puts it to good use on the glass. Ref's calling it close already as he picks up a quick early foul.
First team foul. Away team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Shoots from 12. Nora grabs the board. Inside, left side Carter. The three sinks the tray.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Gone 1 for 3 so far. Well, Doris, there's one thing for sure. When Kawhi Leonard is available, he's elite.
There's no question about it, Brian, and it's so difficult to watch a player who cares so deeply about the game as Kawhi does not have his body hold up. It's been unfortunate over the years to see the toll injuries have taken on his career. But boy, oh boy, clutch, skilled, competitive, tough, every attribute you could want.
Number 13,
And we're about a minute into the first. Carter on the wing. Let's go with a three. The rebound by Kabengele. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
personal foul. Third team
The first one falls. Both good from the line that time.
You can tell when he steps to the line the kind of confidence he has in himself. It's written all over his body language.
And Musa pulls it down.
Well, if the defense gives him that shot next time, they could get burned. I think he's just a little bit out of rhythm.
Outside Bertans. The three ball. And the three-pointer goes. Bertans has got his second bucket of the night.
Well, the best part of Davis Bertans' game, that lightning quick release off the catch, that's pretty work.
And he gets that one. Gone 2 for 5 here in the first. Stolen by Carter. Here's the break. Fires the three. No good on the shot.
Away team foul. Number 14, second personal foul. Fourth team foul.
And the first one at the line is good. And he can't hit the second. There's 53 seconds left to play in the first. No good on the triple.
Right now trying to get into a rhythm, but so far this quarter, boy, he is struggling to make anything go down.
The offensive rebound.
And I'll tell you what, this is a guy who doesn't take a break at all on the board.
And doing serious work. He likes being an anchor on the glass.
Well, but as defenders keep forgetting to box him out, he continues to just make them pay.
And just sinks it over the taller defender. That's why you have to crowd shooters on the perimeter.
Today's player is not intimidated by size. You even give them a sliver of a window, and they're going to make that shot.
Pass to Musa. Shot clock at 5. Shot from the top of the key. Maneki with a rebound.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Nora, that's good.
Well, there's an unpredictability to his offensive game. He is always keeping the defense off balance.
Well, a good close contest so far. And get get going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, they clearly came into this game focused on sharing the ball.
When you keep everyone involved at the offensive end, it keeps everyone engaged in other areas as well.
They've got Davis Bertans, and it's Petrushev in at the 5 down low. And you played for several different coaches with very different philosophies, Grant. Did you have a favorite system?
Well, you know, B.A., I did. I played 19 years, a number of different coaches, but the 8 seconds or less offense back when I was with the Suns as a player, you want to run, and honestly, it's so much fun getting up and down the court like that. Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
And Anderson drops them both. Got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. Pass to Ogilvy. Comes up empty down low. And here's the fast break. Anderson gets the bucket.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
The very definition of quality transition offense. If it can end at the cup, it's exactly where you want it.
The 3 knocks down the long J.
Such a boost to this offense when this guy can knock down uncontested threes.
And here's Butler outside. It's hauled in by Petrushev.
Boy, a tough go for him in this quarter. You can see how desperately he wants to get things started. He just can't make a shot.
Now here's Bertans. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Five to shoot. Shot from the wing. And he knocks the jumper down. He's got 5.
And they're building on their lead, doing whatever they can to blow this game open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Let's see the stat sheet here for him.
Shooting for the away team.
And he's good on the first of 3. He's off on the second. Gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. Doris, so much improvement from Garland since coming into the league.
Oh, no doubt, Brian. This guy is now a do-it-all guard. You can play him at both the 1 and the 2 positions. The versatility that he possesses is such an important aspect in the league today.
Now here's Butler. No made baskets yet. 55 seconds left to play in the second quarter.
Team foul. First personal foul. Second team foul. Coming onto the floor.
52 seconds left in the second. It's Wright on the wing. 14 points his last outing. Bertans with a screen on Butler. Left side Bertans. Right outside. To the inside. Outside Butler. On target from range. Butler's got 5 points now in the quarter. Shooting the rock well at 46%. For 3. And he can't get that one. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Leading by just 2. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
You know what time it is. It's time for your fan half-court shot. Please direct your attention to center court.
Last possession. You know, one guy who's been getting it done is Bertans.
The team-first attitude this guy brings to the floor is why his guys love playing with him.
No, for sure. And you can tell he enjoys doing those things that sometimes don't show up in the box score.
Shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. For the lead. Knocks down the triple. He's got 6.
Put your head down and go to work. That's what they need to do.
Boy, the tide is running one way and then shifts back in the other direction. I've lost count of how many lead changes we've had here tonight.
Goes up on the baseline. He can't get that one to fall. Fires it. Gets to the corner and hits it.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
And for those tuning in, we're about a minute into this second half. Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Boy, that makes him 0 for 3 to start the second half. Not the start you were hoping for here.
Offline with a 3. Gone 0 for 3 to start the second half. To the paint. Cabangeli, the pass to Bertans. That shot missing. Gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Beyond the arc. And another shot. Oh, persistence pays off as they finally hit a shot.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
A minute 6 left in the third quarter here.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. Now into the lineup.
A minute 4 left in the third quarter. The home team calls timeout.
That's a good timeout. They just can't hit anything.
Sometimes it just feels like misses become contagious. He wants to settle his guys down right now.
It's right on the wing. To halt the run. It's not going to go for him. Gone 3 of 7 here in this third quarter. Nails it from 3. He's got 9.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. The shot's good. Gone 4 of 8 in the third. Out to the right wing. He shoots it. No good with a jumper from the wing. Gone only 1 for 6 here in the second half. Pass to Anderson. Back to right. To the middle. Petrushev. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
That's how you share the rock. He does this time and time again.
Ball stolen. Fires from way outside, and that's not gonna go. Misses at the buzzer. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Up by 4, and a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist. To the game.
Woo, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your 2 guards share the wealth.
You love the unselfishness, finding the best look, and it doesn't matter who's taking it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Pass to Manecki. From downtown, they get it back. And he battles for the ball, gets the second chance bucket.
Can't ask for a better look with the game in the balance.
Shooting around 35% from the field so far. Right outside. The three is up. The shot won't fall. Shooting only 39% so far in the game. Great look, but off the mark.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
The shot from 20 feet out. Nora grabs the board. Gotten just one shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the fourth. Pass to Manecki. The shot. Oh, and that one had the right spin on it. It's good. Manecki's got his first bucket in this one.
I'm not sure what he was thinking exactly, but he finds a way to convert.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. The head coach of the home team had some words for his team over the break. First and foremost, he wants to see more points on the break. He asked his team, where's the urgency? We know what we can do in transition. Now let's go out and do it. We'll see if they can pick up the tempo, guys.
Great work, Allie. Thanks. A minute 50 left to play in the fourth quarter.
That puts them over the foul limit with plenty of time left. They have to be careful now.
And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now for the second.
Taking 2 shots.
And the second of 2 is good. And that narrows the gap to 7.
Listen, it's only one miss, but it hurts all the same as they try to cut into this lead.
Right with a steal. The 11-footer. And it's off the back of the rim. No good. Gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. He drops it from range.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
He hits the first one, and that brings him within single digits.
2 shots.
And that's good as he hits both shots. We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Pass to Nora. Fires for 3. Right with the board.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Down low. Here's Kevin Gelly. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
First free throw is good, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And he cannot convert on the second. That misses. Shooting only 33%. Not exactly consistent offense. And it's right missing.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Well, not at the offensive end, certainly. He cannot buy a bucket right now.
Carter can't get it to go.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
Driving inside. Money. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
Well, everyone's seeking those high percentage looks in the restricted area. Nicely done there.
Here's Nora. It's good. Only a few seconds into the shot clock.
They have a relentless mentality, even with the game in total control.
This is a textbook example of playing the possession and not the score. This team is doing a great job continuing to execute.
Takes a 3. The rebound by Kabengele. And it looks like they just won't have enough left here at the end.
Yeah, they simply ran out of time and energy. That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul there.
He drops the first one, and that trims the lead to 6. And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Second personal foul. Second team foul. At the line for the away team.
And no good as the first free throw misses. We'll see if he can hit the second. And he misses the second one as well, so 0 for 2 that time. The home team calls timeout. Any speculation on what we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
They need to answer fast.
Well, preferably a 3, right? If there's a clean look, take it.
Substitution on the court.
Sees the lob. Tipped. They retain possession. No good on the 3. No good there. The visiting club takes the win on the road. This was a hard-fought win. All right, Allie, thank you.
Let's meet your home team.
Around mid-season, Stan, when you were coaching, would you still try out new plays and tactics and schemes? Or was the recipe set? Was the formula in and that was it?
Well, Kevin, the bulk of what you do is set, but you're always tinkering. And as people start figuring you out, you've got to have counters to what you're doing. So your system is always evolving. You're always trying to get better, and you're always doing new things.
Now the starting group for the visitors. We've got Motley, and it's Oturu in at the 5, down low. Here's Bryant. He's playing a pretty big role for him at the offensive end, averaging about 12.5 points a game. Puts it up from 17. Rebounded by Monecki. To the right side. Carter outside. A three-pointer off the mark. Pushing it up. The 3 from Bryant. Carter pulls it in. Gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. First quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to Monecki. Here's Nora. No good with the triple.
Far from an ideal start, only 1 for 5. Let's see if they can turn it around.
First personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for the away team. Number 24, Ish Wainwright.
1:41 left in the first. Here's Micic. This one for 3. That shot off the mark. Carter down low. Missed inside.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And that's just terrific positioning on his part to get that board. I mean, he might not have the size, but his basketball IQ and feel is off the charts.
Now here is Carter. Sinks the triple.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Gone 0 of 4, missing their first 4 field goals. Wide open look, and the jumper is good.
Yeah, he makes it look so easy out there. The game comes naturally to him.
To the middle. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And the shot is good.
And he's not going to miss many of those, especially that wide open.
And it is dangerous to let him get it going this early.
Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Unselfish basketball. That's what coaches love to see.
Home team foul. Wilbekin. First personal foul. Third team foul.
And he knocks down the first
team. Bryant. 2 shots.
And so he makes both from the line.
Probably as close to a sure thing as you can have at the free throw line.
Carter with it. Jones covering. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Motley. Jones against Carter. Back to Jones. Takes the three. A three-pointer is right on target. About 3 minutes gone here in the first quarter. For three. Good on the three-point shot. 8 points for him.
Matching baskets from the perimeter and earmark of today's game.
Yeah, sometimes you get in a shootout like this, but you...
And we reached the end of the first quarter. Up 4. After this break... We'll be back with the start of the second quarter on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. Guys, what's your take on the home team so far?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
Pass to Butler. Here's Bowling Boy. The three ball. It's rebounded by Motley. And Stan, here we are watching DeAndre Hunter. What impresses you most about his game?
Well, I like how steady he has been since he came into the league. I like the fact that he's a guy who can make shots but doesn't need the ball a lot. And I especially like, Kevin, that he's just a guy who figures out what needs to be done, and he's willing to do any of it to help his team win.
What a great intangible, right? To shift during a game and, like you said, give the team what they need at that moment. Baseline try. A putback. The putback is no good. Gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. That's a 2 from Butler. That one's in. His first bucket of the game. He's 1 for 2. A minute 42 left now here in the second. That's tipped. Ojale kicks to Bowling Boy. Down low. On the corner. That one a tad offline to the right, but drops in for him.
Yeah, and they're shooting really starting to pick up here in the second.
And our third month into the season, things becoming a little more clear in the power rankings. Taking a look here at the visitors. They couldn't hold their position this week, but remain in the top 10.
Well, seeing where this home team is right now, they continue to obliterate expectations because they found a way to get the most out of the guys on this roster. And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Pass to Ojale. Bowling Boy kicks to Butler. Kolinich. No good off the front iron. Gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. That free throw, no good.
Number 41, 2 shots.
That one is no good. Gone 50% from the floor in the second quarter, 3 of 6. Ojale passes to Butler, over to the wing. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
And you don't ever want to get into the habit of letting the offense get to the rim.
And the first one drops. And so he's able to get 1 of 2. For the game at 42%. Now 8 seconds separating the 2 clocks. And it's blocked. Fast break, here we go. By himself. Out of the rafters, he punched it in!
Are you kidding me?
And this sort of awesome dunk is one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game.
Well, there's a swagger out there. You can see it on the court that they possess and are not afraid to show it either.
Excellent on both ends of that play.
Yeah, the steal was sharp, but the slam topped it off.
And that is why you want to run off turnovers. Get down the floor before the defense is set.
To the paint, stolen away. Good if it goes. And so that's the end of the first half. Up 11. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
13.
Thanks very much.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break. Stan, isn't it terrific? We're seeing these great stars in the NBA extending their careers more than ever before.
We certainly are, Kevin, and it's great for the league. The league keeps getting younger, though. These guys come into the league earlier. But I think what players have learned, it's not even just the basketball part. It's the strength and conditioning. It's the nutrition. They've taken care of themselves better, and that allows them to last longer.
They've got Bryant. And it's Oturu in at the center, filling out the middle. Count the basket. Micic has gone 50% so far. 2 of 4 shooting. It's picked off. Pass to Oturu. Trips down the breakaway slam.
And made possible by a heads-up play defensively at the other end.
And the Eastern Conference has been fun to watch. A lot of focus as always this year. And as we hit the mid-season surge, let's check out the standings and how they're shaping up. And you take a look at this home team, earning the first place position with a terrific record. And we've seen them perform splendidly pretty much all season long so far, and they're definitely the team to beat. 3.5 back. A minute 50 left in the third. Count it. Micic has got 6.
And it's coming easy for them right now. 5 baskets in a row in the paint.
Releases. It's rebounded by Motley. Motley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Bryant has the open look. Offline with his 3. We've got 1:23 left in the third. Nailed from three-point land.
Well, hey, you give him some daylight, he can knock it down.
Knocks it loose. Takes it inside. Shoots. Offensive rebound. 55 seconds left to play in the third. Dos Santos cans the shot from the wing.
Well, that's a terrific kick-out pass. When the defense collapses like that on the inside, you've got open people outside.
Buries it from three-point range. He has 7.
And I tell you what, they're doing their best to cut down the lead with some smart offense here in the second half. Shot selection much improved since the break.
Gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Offensive rebound. There's the 3. That shot misses. Gone 3 of 6 in the third quarter. 50% from the field. Connects from three-point range. Here's Micic. 6 points for him. Inside. 2 on the clock. And he dunks it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies? And that's going to do it for the third quarter. They're up by 8. And time for the short break. And stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
And the winner today, the big fella here with the sweetest of dimes. What a plus it is to have a post player who's got this ability to find.
Yeah, it's pretty to watch. It's great to have so many big men in the NBA who can dish it like this.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. We've got Carter, and it's Nora in at the 2 spot. Doing pretty well at 46% from the floor.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Micic, defended by Carter. To the inside. Here's Oturu. It's blocked, and that one ends up out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Wants to get it to Bryant, and does. And the shot goes in.
Now, how about how he sets his man up there, runs him right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Carter outside. Lets the 3 fly. Bollenboy passes to Nora. Here's Monecki. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Monecki's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
That one goes. Count it.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
Every year, Greg, we get a new batch of rookies into the NBA, and sometimes we're all guilty of judging them too early.
Oh, absolutely. I think we need probably 3 years to evaluate a player. You know, fans and media can be a little harsh at times, but not everybody develops at the same rate.
And that one is stuffed right through.
And guys, that's not as easy as he made it look. You've got to have some skills to pull that off.
Well, he's got plenty of those, that's for sure. Awesome display of athleticism captured by our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
And they get it. Here's Motley. Pass to Micic. 3-pointer. Good on the triple.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Away team ball.
Before the game at 42%. Pass to Motley. Here's Oturu. Off target from outside. They're in good position here to ride it out.
Certainly, if they just play smart, this game's over.
34 seconds left in the fourth quarter. From the wing. And they'll get another chance. The 3. It's rebounded by Motley.
Old team foul. 0. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
20 seconds left in the fourth. And the basket by Jones.
The assist.
And you have to like how they're moving the ball right now.
Snappy passes to ready shooters. It's basketball 101, but boy, is it working.
They swipe it. So the home crowd happy here as they get the victory. Even early on in this one, it seemed like they were happy to be playing at home tonight.
And it makes a big...